In Albany, lawmakers are pushing to give street outreach programs more money in this year's executive budget.
Last year, the state gave SNUG more than $20 million, about $2.5 million of that going to Capital Region organizations. Tonight, CBS 6's Tom Eschen sits down with SNUG outreach workers, telling their story and their mission to help prevent violence in Albany and Troy.
Because I got tired of losing. I got tired of, seeing the madness in my community.
Emerald Cancer Simmons says she was once part of the problem, but then in 2018, her cousin Elijah, an advocate for the community, was killed.
And I got tired of being part of the problem. I wanted to be part of the solution.
As Emerald was, I was once in the streets myself. So I wanted to make a change as well. And I had impact in the community.
James Chestnut has now been part of SNUG since 2015. He says he's a living example that change can happen, now working to spread that message, doing so through mediation, working to settle those interpersonal conflicts in youth before they escalate.
We have some participants, these guys are weapon carriers. They only know one thing, so if I could sway them with taking them to an NBA game or a concert of their choice, and now it's a barter system. I'm taking you here, but you gotta sign up for EOC now. You have to go to class.
We have EAP, through Trinity Services. We have Urban Grief. We have a clinical side, to a clinical component, to our staff. So, we have, we got to have outlets,
Through their experience and connection to their community, they believe prevention is possible. But with 3 murders in Albany in the first month of this year, including one of their own, they're working to make their voices louder.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
That rally held just a few days after Ozzie Gardner was shot and killed on New Year's Day. As you can see, the memorial for Ozzie still stands here at the corner of 2nd and Judson Streets. Ozzie Gardner, a former outreach worker himself.
It really hurt me. For example, a lot of people may not know, but his dad was murdered as well. So, that's double for the family. So as we're burying him, we think about his dad.
They say it's an example of how fragile these situations can be and their role in de-escalating.
We speak it out. Nobody has to get shot. No one has to go to jail. I mean, if you guys don't want to talk to each other, don't talk to each other. But we mediate the conflict.
Here at the Capitol, lawmakers tell me that they have noticed the work SNUG has been doing, especially here in the Capital Region, and now they propose legislation to give the organization more resources.
What this bill would do is would provide resources to vulnerable youth who are in a tough spot right now, and we want to help get them on the right path.
The bill, sponsored by downstate and upstate Democrats and Republicans, would provide $30 million annually to support Operation SNUG grants.
Because that's what SNUG stands for, acronym should never use guns, and guns spelled backwards, so that's our motto, to switch the mindsets, not just the youth of our community, before anybody wants to pick up a gun.
Reporting from Albany, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.